Right. You're live now.
Yes, can I go now?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, thank you. Welcome to you all on this first boot camp. My name is Edmond. I work with Women in Africa. So before we start the boot camp, I wanted to make a brief introduction of Women in Africa and what we did, what we do. So we are an international platform dedicated to the economic development and the support of African women entrepreneurs. So for 5 years now, we developed the first Pan-African and international platform for networking all the actors concerned. We implementing training and mentoring programs and communicate widely on women, business, and Africa themes with programs such as We Are 54, We Are Young Leaders, and last one, the latest one, the Jamie Farm program. And we also organize some discussion through We Are Talks, during which influential female personalities from different sectors come to talk about their careers or topic related to their sector of activity. So all the discussion are broadcast live on the We Are LinkedIn page. And finally, with Impact Her, we decided to collaborate together to offer you this bootcamp around digital skills and Google tools that can serve your business, that can serve your business. So I would like to thanks Impact Her for making this precious resources available to us to use. A big thanks to Beryl and Sandra and all the Impact Earth team, whom were able to coordinate all this bootcamp. So thank you to you all and have a good training.
Thank you, Edman. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. So it's still morning here in Nigeria, and I'm super excited to have all of you. Thank you so much, Edmund. And before I start, this is a big shout out to Women in Africa. And we're super excited to be doing this partnership with Women in Africa. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for making it happen. Thank you for making it possible. And we in Impacta, we are also super excited to be part of this amazing project that you're rolling out for your communities. Okay? So thank you so much once again for making it happen. And to everybody that's here, thank you so much for coming out. And we are going to be having a great time. So this is just one of the many sessions we are going to be having. And it's going to be a great learning time for you, for your brand, for your business to grow, to scale, and to do the much good that you want it to do. Okay, so my name is Udeme, and I'm going to be your trainer for this session. And in the chat, we are going to have my colleagues. You've seen Judith already there. So Judith is there. You see her with a blue spanner, so she'll be there in the chat to answer to your questions, comments, replies, engage with you in the chat. So remember to keep her busy. Remember to ask her everything you want. And I'm super excited to have everybody from here. Judith is joining us from Benin Republic. I'm joining you from Nigeria, right? And Edmond, I'm sure, is joining you from either Kenya or South Africa. So it's more like an African thing. South Africa is more like an entire African game that you are playing this morning. So I'm just going to look through the charts to see who came first. Nurat. Hello, Nurat. How you doing? And I'm so just going to do a quick round of the names. Nurat, Margaret, Gladys, Yup, Chinye, Obioma, Organic, Argo TV, Ngozi Chukuka. Please, if I don't pronounce your name well, please don't throw stones at me. I have my limitations, right? Please don't throw stones at me, right? Okay, so Omolara Adegoke, Learn with Grace, Immaculate, Rest Clothing, Ifoma, Tonye Zoba, Chinasa, Omono, Ehimere, Gail Marks, Doris, Dorothy, Blessing, Jen, Abiola, Ezine, Angela, Doro Plated Gold, Abiola again, DFS Carol Essentials, Alban, Pat Goodneeds, Mavina, Winrose, Ikemesiro Cohen. Hi, that is my brother, not my sister. Okafor, Miss Winnie, Inemesits, my sister again. Monique, Ed Burial, Jen, Doris, Muthoni, Walking High, Jen, Blessing, Stella, Moninat, Doris, Terry, Winrose, Esther, Immaculate. Okay, if I'm not called your name, know that you've not said anything. Deborah, the King of Boys, Esther, Yesh, Lucy, Yeshi, Uche, Temitope, Grace, Anyekwe, my pregnancy journey, Sharon. So if I'm getting to call your name, it means you've not said anything. Please say something in the chat. All right, guys, thank you so much. Sharon, Victory, Walking High with Piros, Angela. Thank you so much, guys. So we are going to have a short time. Obviously, it's going to be interesting already. Nurat, Victory, I see all of you and all your chats. So just so you know, if you can't chat, it's possibly because you've not activated your YouTube channel. It's very simple. So what you do, that place that is written activate channel on your YouTube. But before now, you must have signed in with your Gmail. So tap on it and then refresh your YouTube. That's close it and open it again. Okay? When you close it and open it again, you'll be able to chat, type, comment, laugh, drop your emojis, answer my questions, ask me questions, which is what I expect of you for the next 45 minutes that we're going to be spending here. So if you have difficulty, please do that, and then you'll be able to join us in doing all of this. So let me just continue from where I stopped. I want to call everybody so that you register your presence here. Walking High, Angela, Victory, Gladys, Lulu, Oluwaseun, Gladys again, Elizabeth, Miss Winnie, Omono Ruth, Devo Shots. Thank you so much, guys. King of Boys. So I want you to use the chat, right? And then do it so nicely. Just be sure that the way YouTube is designed, you may not be able to communicate back to me verbally, all right? So what you need to do is to chat with me. If you want to laugh, laugh. If you want to use your favorite emojis, please do it. If you want to use the smiley emojis, however you want it, but use the chats very well. I want to be sure that you can ask me questions. And if I ask you questions, you can respond to it, okay? So thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. Deborah, I see you. Amara, Buki, Joy Enang, that is my sister. Wairumu, Omono, Krista, Rebecca, Margaret, Lucia, Rosalie, King of Boys again. I've called the name like 20 times. Chinasa, Temitope, and everybody that's here. Thank you so much for joining us. Okay. So why I kept saying my sister is that I'm from the southern parts of Nigeria, Akwa Ibom State, the most beautiful states in Nigeria. We have the best meals in the world. Now you can't even contest that. All right, so thank you so much, guys, for joining us. So I'm here in Abuja, Nigeria, and it's a fair weather here today. Little sunny, little chill, just there. Right? So I want you to, let's just have a little housekeeping. Now, first off, I can see about 98 people on this call, 99 now. So what you do, everybody, let's hit on the like button. Let's do that. Everybody, please, let's do that. It will take you just a tick. Let's hit on the like button, okay? And the like button is more like, the way YouTube has redesigned it, it looks more beautiful now. So you see it splash. I like seeing it every time. So if you hit on it, you see it splash. You can enjoy that view first. So let everybody hit on it. So we're about 90 something, 99 now. So let's everybody hit on it. Let's have that number. Now the number 2 is hit on that subscribe button. Let's do it, everybody. If you've not done it before, please let's do it. Okay. Now this is the most important one. But meanwhile, I see you. Where did I stop? Temitope Walking High with Prince, Adegoke, Bent, Mavis, Gelmox, Bina, Nancy, Esther, Amara, Latifat, Jen, Geroti, Dorothy, Bina, Doris, Hadiza, Walking High with Prince again, Tonya, Faith, Anekwe, Yeshi, the King of Boys again, Walking High with Prince again, Lydia, um, Relebeletse. Okay, try. Omono Margaret. All right, so thank you so much, guys. And let's keep it coming. Let's keep the love coming. Please hit on the like button, hit on the subscribe button if you've not done that. Now, this is the most important one. Hit on that share button. Then you're going to find the link, copy it, copy that link, and then invite somebody. Be your brother's keeper, be your sister's keeper. So somebody must have forgotten, somebody must have missed it. Please reach out to them, invite them, let them come join us. And again, another big shout out to Women in Africa. Thank you for making this happen. Again, for those of you that just came in, my name is Udeme. I'm speaking to you from Abuja, Nigeria, and I'm a trainer with Impactor, and I'm here with Judith. Judith is in the chat, and she'll be there to answer to all your questions, queries, comments, replies, your laughter, everything. Just be there and make sure you keep her engaged. Okay? So I'm still waiting for you to hit on the like button. We are 70, whereas the number is 100 plus now. So keep it coming. So like I said, the way YouTube is designed, you can only communicate with me through the chats, not verbally, right? So use the chats for your reactions, for your questions, your replies, your comments, everything, right? So I want you to keep me engaged. I want to answer a truckload of questions, okay, for this next couple of minutes. All right, so let's get going. And so we're going to be doing this in 3 different segments. Now, the first part, we're going to be able to understand and identify the right questions to ask as the first part. And then we'll head over to the second part where you're going to be able to identify the best tools to use to gain analytics insights. And now you're going to understand and analyze your data. Okay, so if I didn't mention the topic, we are going to be speaking about use data and insights to help your business to grow. Okay, so one brand one time said data is life. Now, data is life, they were speaking about internet data, okay? But the data we are speaking about in this case is statistics, numbers, okay? Numbers of the results of what you're doing. How do you get them? So you understand the questions you want to ask to know what you want to know. You understand the tools you want to use to get all of that done. And then how you analyze the data when you get them, right? We're going to be doing that in the next couple of minutes. And now if you have a small business, a big business, for those of you who own a big business that already existed, you should apply to join the Hustle Academy because Google is offering this 1 week fully packed boot camp to train you across the business growth plan, down to sales, down to digital marketing, down to learning how to get funding for your business, learning how to pitch, and then eventually gets you matched to a mentor to walk you through any of those processes you didn't understand. So please take advantage of it. The link is going to be dropped in the chat. Please sign up and get enrolled in the Hustle Academy. All right, so remember to ask me questions. Remember to ask us questions. We'll be happy to answer to all your questions and queries. So before you ask me your questions, I want to ask you my first question. I'm going to be having 2 questions for you before we jump into the content proper. So what words would you use to describe your customers? So I'm looking at the chat once again. What words would you use to describe your customers? Okay, so just hang on a bit. So, okay, so Judith, okay, if you can talk back to me, I really appreciate it. So say something. Okay, thank you guys. I'm looking at the chat right now. Thank you so much for your very much beautiful responses. So I'm just going to take this to make this little correction. Please bear with me. Think I picked the wrong topic for the first day. All right, so let me just make a switch. But thank you so much for those replies. Nothing has changed, right? So just give me a little while. Give me like a few seconds. Yeah, let me just do that. Okay, so a little mix up, but it's all good. Thank you so much for those beautiful replies that you've sent out. So we are going to be doing data insights in the next in the next two sessions, right? So just bear with me, please. So you're going to be looking at build your brand and selling online. How to build your brand and sell online, and same process, same protocols, same everything. Okay, please bear with me. That was a mistake. All right, so let's move on. And we are going to be doing this again in three different segments. So first off, we'll discuss the importance of having an online presence as well as the various steps you can take to establish your brand online. And then we'll head over to the second part where we are going to be looking at how you can develop your e-commerce offering. And then the last part is discussing top tips for utilizing social media to drive sales. Okay, now this is just for the Hustle Academy again. So if you are yet to sign up, please do. I'm sure Judith has dropped that link already in the chat, but should in case she didn't drop it, I want to share it with you now. Uh, yeah, so there you go. Thank you so much, all of you that forgave me. Thank you. So if you have that link, please sign up for the Hustle Academy or copy it and drop it somewhere so that you can make use of it. And please, if you said anything in the former question I asked, just take it that way, please. And I sincerely apologize. And I saw your responses. I just needed to make that switch for a first session, right? Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so how currently do you market your business? How do you currently market your business? So that is the question I was supposed to ask you, not the former one. So how do you currently market your business? So share with us in the chat how you currently market your business. Just a little idea. Do you have are you bent on getting referrals through word of mouth? You market on Facebook, on Twitter, Instagram. Where do you market? How do you market? So share with me in the chat. Do you have a presence on Google? So share with us. Do you have an affiliate network? So share with us how you do it. Word of mouth. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Margaret. Margaret said social media. Stella, Facebook, Instagram, Moninat, online and offline. Okay, I wish you gave us some details. Nancy, word of mouth. Um, Ade, Damola, flyers, word of mouth, social media. Okay, I may not be able to call your names. Please let me just call the responses. Word of mouth, my customers. Okay, yes, thank you, Mono. Terry, social media, WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, word of mouth, Facebook, Instagram business accounts, organic and paid traffic. Okay, that's interesting. Vendor, okay. Attendance link will come along the line. Please enjoy the content first. Social media, word of mouth, majorly on WhatsApp business. Okay, nice to meet you, queer. And word of mouth, Facebook, word of mouth, both online and offline, word of mouth. Okay, so I've seen a lot of word of mouth. Now, that is the most powerful means of marketing because it's more like an influencer kind of marketing. What that means there is people use the influence they have over the people that are talking to get you the results. Okay, so word of mouth is very powerful. But I'm going to make a couple of suggestions as we move on. Thank you so much for all those beautiful replies you've given to us. And please don't let the tempo go down. Let's keep it coming. And so this is the first part, establish your brand online. So what benefits have been brought to you for those of you that have been online, for those of you that are using social media, those of you that are using Google, what benefits are brought to you or have been brought to you, your business, by doing it online? Remember, I said word of mouth is very powerful. It's one of the most effective means of marketing. And of course, if you have a business that people are not telling others about you, then there's something wrong about your model. Maybe there's something wrong about your products, or maybe there's something wrong about your services. Okay? And it should raise your concern as a business person. So let me know, for those of you who own your business online, what benefits it has brought to you and the business. Yes, everybody can hear. Vendor, so you should check from your end. Maybe change your network and something. Check your internet. Okay? Tina said I can reach people across borders online. Thank you, Tina. Don't often Faith. Okay, it has brought me online customers. Informer, I have gained returning customers. Thank you so much, Amara. I reach a wider audience. Terry, I use Twitter and word of mouth. Thank you, Ines. Business to business and business to customers, online and offline money nuts. Building trust is key benefits. Yes, Gail Mox. Thank you so much. That's the benefit that's brought to your business. New clients. Yeah, having total clients who have stuck to the business products which we keep advancing from time to time. Invitation to public events and public growth. Oh wow, that's interesting, Elizabeth. Thank you so much for sharing. I personally haven't sell as pay online, rather the word of mouth, even though I just took my business online in June. Okay, so you're doing the right thing. Learn with Chris. Thank you so much. I get lots of genuine clients, yes, from online. Reach out to many potential customers. There's a lot truckload of advantages that being online will bring to you as a business. Get to reach a wider number, reach a wider audience. So thank you so much for all those details you're sending across to us. All right, so Judith is there. Please, if you have questions, please throw it in. And Judith, please, if there's a question, please copy it onto the back end for me so that I won't miss anybody's question. All right, I want to answer all your questions, so keep it coming. Right? So let's move on. So just a couple of stats to raise your concern, a couple of stats to to tingle your ears a little bit. So this is why businesses are going online. So internet business statistics from Statista reveals that we have about 1.79 billion people that bought goods and services online last year, the year 2021, up from the previous 1.66 in the previous year, in the year 2020. Now again, they also said that we have about 97% of people learn more about a business online than anywhere else. 97%. That means it's only 3% of people that are being influenced by word of mouth. So you can imagine that percentage. That gap is really wide. And then it's estimated that by the year 2040, 95% of purchases will be through e-commerce. That sounds actually very funny, but trust me, there's a big brand in the UK that almost shut down during the COVID. And you know what happened to Amazon, of course? Amazon made more money than it has ever made during the pandemic. So if they're projecting that by 2040, 95% of purchases, that means there'll be no physical stores. As funny as it sounds, but that's a reality we are shifting already into. So if you don't have your business, you are not doing it online, you're already losing out because you fall among the very small percentage of people that will be owning stores. So whatever you're doing, you own a store, make sure you have an online presence as well. So how do businesses use the internet? So businesses use the internet to sell products, use the internet also to buy products. You can use the internet to sell your products or to buy products from other places. You also use the internet also to advertise, find new customers through online advertising, offering text, banner ads, pay-per-click, video ads, and just everything. Facebook ads, Twitter ads, everything. Use the internet also to advertise, and you also use the internet also to reach customers. Get to reach customers, find the right demographics of people that can do business with you. And then you also use the internet to research competition, to see people that are doing the same thing you are doing in the same industry with you, and what they're doing. If they're doing it well, you copy it. What they're not doing well, you copy it and do it well, and makes you stand out. Okay? All right, so let's move on and see how to build an online presence. So in this digital age, it's absolutely very, very essential for your business to have an online presence. And of course, if you don't have an online presence, you're already losing out on a truckload of clients you're supposed to be meeting. So whether it's an e-commerce shop, website platform, social media platform, or any of those three, getting your company online will reap you a lot of benefit, just like the lots that you guys have already spelled out in the chat. So even if your business, your company does not conduct business online, customers and potential customers are expecting to see you. So imagine I go to make a search about you, I don't find you. I'll find somebody else because it's not only you. And when I go to that person and the person satisfied me, I'm not going to come back. So if they don't see you there, you lose out. You're losing out on opportunities. You're losing out a truckload of customers. So what you're seeing on your screen there is a picture of Invalid Designs. They use Juma stores. They use Wix to design their website. Invalid Designs use uh, the Google Business Profile website to design their websites. So there are a truckload of options we are going to be sharing here that can help and assist you to have an online presence, even for free. So just stay tuned. So there are different types of platforms that are available. You have your own websites. You can use your own website. You can own your own website rather. So you can set it up, you can get it running, or you can use your social media platform, which is a platform that you can get to interact with larger groups of people. Remember, people are always on the internet, especially people are always on social media platforms. You're not on Facebook, you're on TikTok, you're not on Twitter, you're on YouTube like you are now. You're not on YouTube, you're on Instagram. People are always on the internet. Majority of people that are on internet are on social media platforms. So it's a good place for you to reach them. And then you have the online directories, and then you have the e-commerce platform. So we are going to be talking about each of them briefly. But before then, let's look at a couple of stats again. So a couple of statistics from e-commerce in Africa. So we have about 400 million internet users in Africa, second to China, which is the second largest world economy. And we have about Africa makes up to 10% of the global retail sales with an estimated value of 75 billion by the year 2025. I'm sure that number will be exceeded by the year 2025. And then we have Africa generated 16.5 billion from e-commerce alone in 2017. Now you can imagine between 2017 and 2022, there's already rounding off. So that number must have tripled by now. So this is just to raise your concern to the fact that if you're not online as a business, you don't have a presence online, you're losing out and you need to act fast. Okay, so a couple of e-commerce platforms that already exist. You know of Amazon, Jeff Bezos' Amazon. They made truckload of money during the COVID, and they allow for individuals and businesses to sell and display their products online. And then you can have, I don't know, I'm not sure if Nigerians can sell, I'm not sure if Africans can sell, but I know you can sell your ebooks on Amazon Kindle, and the ebook industry has been increasing and it has made a fortune for a lot of people. So it's something we want to look into. And then we have the Konga, which is Nigeria's largest online mall, launched in July 2012. And we have Junior, which allows customers to buy products, cell phones, shoes, just everything. Konga and Junior are the two strong e-commerce platforms that are contesting for clients here in Nigeria. Konga have been doing their Konga Yakata, which is more like their Black Friday. Junior have been doing their Black Friday, and the two dates overlapped. So there's a lot of competition, there's a lot of contest in the space, to get who, the price slash and everything. So you can look out for Konga and Jumia. I'm sure they have a presence in a few African countries as well. And then you can sell your products on online marketplaces like the Kili Mall, which is an online shopping mall that connects merchants and consumers via professional e-commerce marketplace. Kili Mall is Kenya's largest online shopping mall. And then Bid or Buy is South Africa's marketplace. So you can always reach out and get your goods, your services, and your products onto those platforms to sell. And then we also have Gigi.ng. So Gigi.ng is another big marketplace that exists in Nigeria where you can get to sell, you can buy and sell anything, from properties to cars to health products to toys, from fairly used to newly bought product, just about everything. You find all of them there on Gigi.ng. Okay, so for those of you that have not tried Gigi.ng before, especially the Nigerians that are here, you can just log on to Gigi.ng and find out what they have and what they don't have. Same thing with you guys that are in South Africa and Kenya with Kilimo and Bid or Buy. Okay, so let's move on to the online business directory. So the online business directory is a website that lists businesses based on categories of the business, and then that splits and categorized by their niche, the industry, their location, the activity they do, the size of the business, right, on the platform, so they can be easily searched by, or whoever is trying to find a way through anything. There are some businesses that may not have an online presence on Google search, but if you find them on Google, you're going to find them that they already have a presence on business, going online business directories, the likes of the Yellow Pages of Africa or the Africa business pages. And now to set up a presence on the online business directories is very simple. So you just get listed in just 1, 2, 3, 4 different steps. So what's first off, you just head over to http directories.africa-business.com. I'm sure Judith can grab that link and share it in the chats. Directories, let me see, let me confirm that. Directory.africa-business.com. Let me get it for you. So what you just need to do is to head over to this platform, and so let me just thank you so much, Judith, for doing the much you're doing for us in the chat. So just head over there, register your business details, and then your contact details, right? And then your business sector and the country you belong. That's it. Leave it there, and then you can be going back to update it with time. Then you also you can check out the Yellow Pages of Africa as well, right? So it's very simple to set up on Google the online business directory. Then to also get your business on social media platform is just for you to head over to anyone you want. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, LinkedIn, or anyone, Snapchat. Just sign up, add a picture, create a username, and then add the business details. Facebook can even give you the option to add your operation hours and add your map location so that people can locate you while they're searching for you. Okay, so that's a much for those. I know a lot of you are already on social media platforms, so it's quite easy to get things done here. All right, so I'm gonna be taking the first pause briefly to answer your questions. Our time is fast spent. So if your screen is not clear, please go to the top right corner of your screen and then click on settings. You see that setting icon? You're going to click on advanced, right? So when you click on advanced, you're going to see quality. Or you click select quality first, then you click on advanced, and then you're going to see different resolutions, 720p, 480p, 360. So choose 480 or 720p. Then you're going to have your screen very clear. Are there any questions for me, please? Okay, so I'm just skimming through to find if there are any questions for me. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, am I too fast? I'll try to be slow. I'll try to slow down now. Okay, sorry. I have a lot of apologies to give to you today. So thank you so much for drawing my attention to that. All right. So, e-commerce for Amazon. Please ask me, vendor. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm sure I already answered that question. I'm not sure it's available for Africans. Okay, let me not say Africans. I'm not sure it's available for Nigerians. I don't know about other part of the I don't know about other part of other African countries rather. So, but I know you can sell your ebooks there. So all those platforms, they're very easy to get things done. So we just reach out, whether it's Jumia, Konga, whichever one, just reach out, and then you are going to have applied as a merchant. When you apply as a merchant, just some processes. I'm not quite sure, but I know that is how the process is. Right? So you just get set up, and then you put your business out there, your products out there. I'm sure that question is for the online business directory. Yes, Terry, it is free. Yeah. Okay, so I have no questions. Can I just go on now? So if I can go on, please let me know. Thank you so much, Rita. Thank you for your very kind words. All right. Okay, thank you, Muthoni, and congrats. 6K is a lot of numbers, trust me. So take advantage of that. Give out content, give out valuable content, and make sure that you keep people engaged till they eventually convert and start paying you for what you do. Yes, vendor, it doesn't work. Which country are you from? Your name looks like a South African name. I'm not quite sure. Which question, please, Tonya, please draw my attention to it again. I think I missed it along the line. Okay, can we get a soft copy of these lectures after now? Okay, I saw it. Okay, so what will happen is we may not be able to give you this particular one because this is just a bullet point for presentation, okay? It's just a bullet point. Okay, vendor, I got that. It's just a bullet point, right? So I'm going to give a link that you can learn some more, okay? It's richer, it's more packed up. You will enjoy it better. Just take some courses and gain more gain more knowledge from what we're sharing today. Okay, thank you so much. And who else? Yes, um, please find a way and type it. Palm oil. Find a way and type it. There's no way you can communicate verbally. All right, just find a way and type it. Okay, find a way and structure it. Yeah, attendance will come later. All right, so let me just move on. So if you want me to move on, drop your favorite emojis for me before I move on. And Judith is doing a great job too. Thank you so much, Judith. Okay, so if you want me to move on, yes, again, Doris, you can always come back with the same link and watch the session. Yeah. Signing up with Jumia is free completely. You want to sell any product or anything? Sorry, with Gigi, not Jumia. Gigi, it's completely free. But I think Jumia and Konga will have some processes. Okay, Jumia is a marketplace. Sorry, why am I mixing it up? Gigi is a marketplace. Jumia and Konga are e-commerce stores, so that's strictly business. So you may need to sign up as a merchant before you move on. Okay, before they can get your pictures and then begin to feature you on their page. All right, thank you so much for that beautiful question. Let me talk by. Okay, so thank you for those emojis. I see you. Okay, so let's move on. Let's move on. Let's go to the second part. Develop your e-commerce offering. Now, this is going to be very, very interesting. So you need to pay close attention. Okay. So for those of you that have been thinking of how to get a website to begin your e-commerce offering, now these are the very important steps you need to take note of. Now, the first step is for you to pick a domain name. What is a domain name? The domain name is the name of your website. That is what customers will use to find you. MTN.com, Google.com, impacther.org. Which other name can I use now? GoDaddy, africadomains.com, and just basically pick a name. Okay, it's more like buying a house online. Nobody, excuse me, no other person can use that name. You own it for life. Imagine you're trying to go and buy Facebook.com as a domain name. You're going to pay billions of dollars. All right. So pick a name that you can pay for. Now there are cheaper domain names. You can pay for domain now monthly. You can pay yearly, and they're cheap. You can pay $4 depending on how highly sought for it is. The ones with .net, the extensions .net, .org, .ng may not be as expensive as the ones with .com. Okay, so you can check out Africa Domain, you can check out Google Domains, and all those other platforms to find. GoDaddy is also a place where you can find domains. You can also head over to GoDaddy, you can go to Domain King, you can go to Bluehost, you can go to OneGrid, you can go to Google Hosts, and just everywhere. Okay, so you can find these domains where you can take advantage of and pay for a domain name for yourself. Now, getting a domain is one way. That is number one step. Number two step is for you to build the site. Now, it used to be a very tedious task to get a website out there before now. But with the introduction of website builders, you don't need to know how to code. You don't need to know how to code. So whether you own a small business, own a big business, you can create your own website, you can create your own blog using website builders. You don't need a professional to do it for you. So website builders make it fast, they make it easy, they make it it's designed so that it's very user friendly for somebody that just knows how to fix A to B, and that's it. Get it done. So you can head over to website builders, the likes of Wix.com, Google Business Profile websites. You have Squarespace, you have Google Sites. Let me just grab that link and share with you, so you can check out all these website builders. I know a few of them. I know Wix.com. I know WordPress. I know Wix. Which other one now? WordPress, Squarespace, Web.com. So you can click on any of those ones, and then you can grab the one that you want to work with. Very simple. Then you can just get started with website builders, including the Google Sites.com. Okay. So take advantage of that link I shared, copy it and grab it and drop it somewhere where you can always come back to make reference to. Okay. Okay. So let's move on. So all those website builders are designed with templates. right? So use those templates because they're not going to be designing from scratch this time. So you're going to find what is already been designed. So the work is just to go there and edit the templates, change the pictures, change the captions, change the videos, whatever it is you want to change to suit what you do, the information you want to pass out across to the people that you want to view your website. Now, this is a typical example of what Wix looks like. And trust me, these designs are very beautiful. They don't look crappy like what you may think because it's free, right? So it's there and they are very beautiful. Okay, so you just pick the one that suits you, change the colors to your brand color, change the design, carry this and keep here, carry this and keep here. When you are done, you launch out because you have a domain name already. Okay, so now what you do next is to upload your content. Content is going to be digital content, obviously. The writing, the address, the videos, the text, the images, what people will see when they visit your website, just to help customers understand what your business is all about. Okay, your product, your services, who are the faces behind the brand, just basic tools. What you can see there is Juma asked us use Wix to design their website, and then Invelli Designs are using a Google Business Profile to design theirs too. So you can use all these tools to get things done for yourself. And trust me, it won't be as expensive as if you want to pay a developer. Now, let me give you a little hint of if you want to pay a developer to build. If you want to pay a developer to build it from scratch, what you are going to need, all this one we are just speaking about is website design. Okay, just surface stuff. You still get the work done. You want to get paid developer, you're going to need a team of at least 4 people. You're going to need a product manager or a product marketer. You're going to need a UI UX or a product designer. You're going to need a front end developer and a back end developer, and maybe a quality assurance, quality control tester. So that is like 5 people. And each of these fields are highly priced. Trust me, if you're spending in Naira, you may not spend less than 700,000 Naira to get one solid website out. Whereas all you just need in this case is to pay for a domain, right? And then you have those tools, just get started with them and then you're good. Okay? Yeah, so that's it. So there are a couple of best practices you should also include on your website. So you need to also prioritize your audience. So don't make your content, your website about you. It's not about you. The site is built for the people that are supposed to come and see it. So make sure the message there resonates well with the people that are going to be visiting that your website, because they are the ones that they are in business because of them. So try to write out the solutions to what they are coming to find for. Okay, so frame it in such a way that you focus on them and not just on you. The message should solve the problem they're looking for, right? And then also make research on your customers. Figure out a unique positioning of your big captions, right? Your headers. See how people are doing it, especially if you don't have so much information on how things are done. You can see how other brands that are in your industry are doing it, where they're placing their information. And find out, okay, they're doing it here, they're doing it here. You find out and then you implement it on your own. So make sure that you highlight also what makes you special, what makes you stand out as a business. So visitors can know why they should stick around you against other brands. Okay? And also very importantly, you need to also learn the basics of search engine optimization. So that is how you increase your chances of getting seen more on Google search results page when people search for anything around your industry. So before you write your web copies, it's worthy for you to learn about the basics of SEO. Because if you know SEO, you're going to know that the captions that you're going to be using on your header tags, right? And all your header ones, H2, H3, and all those headers needs to have keywords that are industry relevant, right? If you're in the crypto industry, you need to have keywords that are industry relevant. So if you don't have keywords that are industry relevant placed on your headers, that means you're not SEO sensitive. So you need to learn a little bit on SEO. Now we're going to be talking about SEO later in one of these sessions. But what you should know is SEO is that process that you walk your way. Okay, let me explain this way. When you make a search on Google, you get to find that Google will tell you they found 5 million results. They'll give you a set of results they saw. You go down to the bottom of the page, you see page 2, 3, 4, 5. Rest and the rest of them. Now, two of us, you can bear ourselves witness that you hardly go to page 2 and page 3 and 4 and 5. Someone like me, I rarely even go to page 2, right? But a lot of people can be patient enough to go to page 2. Now, the truth is, all those other pages are still people's websites. And the only reason why they're not shown on page one is because those websites have not been properly optimized. People don't have the patience to go through all those pages. That's the interesting part. So you want to make sure that you fight your way down to page one so that people can see you. That process is called the search engine optimization, and it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of technicalities. I hope you understood that. Okay, so you need to learn about SEO, search engine optimization, the basics, so that you understand um, what you should do, what you shouldn't do when you're creating a typical website. Okay, so let's move on. So when you need to go above and beyond with e-commerce plugins. Now, plugins are more like just extra enablers to help your website perform well. Now, if you were building it with developers, you need to build a promotion and discount code tool. You need to build it from scratch, a lot of coding. Same thing with the easy to check out tool, the same thing with the search engine optimization tool, same thing with the email marketing tool and the multiple payment options. It's a lot of work, trust me. It takes a lot of time. But since you don't know how to build these things, now these plugins have already been, they're already existing somewhere else. Okay, so your duty now is to go to where they exist, copy, download it, and plug it to your website. So you can have the promotion and discount code tool, you can have the easy to check out, you can have the search engine optimization tool, you can have the email marketing tool, and all of that. So all of them are just present. They just copy it, download it, and plug it to that your website that you built using the website builders, the Wix, the Squarespace, the GMB, the Google site, and the rest of them. So all of you just download, plug and play, and your life is easy. So you get to download all these plugins on WooCommerce. You can go to WooCommerce and then you can go to Easy Digital Downloads, or you can go to WP e-commerce. And now, ultimately, you need to make sure that your website is search friendly. One of the key things that makes a website to rank high in the search engine page is the load speed. Sometimes you find some ads and you click on it, and it takes a long time to load. It's very annoying, trust me. You don't want to be caught in that trap. So you don't want to be caught in that trap as a business. Your website should load fast. It's one of the key, Google call it, what's the word again? Quality score. One of the key major quality score that Google considers to be able to rank your website high on the search result page. So just make sure that your website is search mobile friendly, rather. It's mobile friendly. So we have about 2.4 billion people that search online as of 2021. That number must have doubled by now. We have about 21 million online shoppers across Nigeria, South Africa, and Kenya currently as we speak. And then 50% of consumers shop more on mobile than in store. Now, that is just to buttress the fact that by 2040, we'll have 95% of businesses being online. So there'll be no more physical stores. Okay, so think about it. So you're at the same time your website must be mobile friendly. Okay, so what you need to do is just head over to g.co/test my site. So when you go to g.co/test my site, Judith will drop that link in the chat. What you're going to be finding out there is you're going to find a search bar, type in your business name, type in your domain name rather. That's your domain name, the one that you bought and you've created a website with. And then Google is going to crawl that website to show to you how fast it is loading, right? How fast it is loading. So if it's not loading fast, they're going to give you a couple of tips and ideas what you can do. Now they're going to, if you don't have a presence yet on the Google Search Console, they're going to introduce you to Google Search Console, which is a search engine optimization tool, technical one. We'll talk about all of this in the subsequent sessions. That's why you don't need to miss anyone, okay? So now when you go to that, when you use that search engine optimization tool, Google is going to give you some critical alerts that are present on your website. Maybe the pixel of the picture is too heavy, or the video is too heavy, why there's a bug somewhere, why it's not loading fast, and all of that. So this is what is going to give you the first indicator. You're going to see how fast your website is loading on 4G. They're going to tell you if it's loading fast, or if you need to optimize it, if it's good, if it is poor, if it's terrible. So head over to that place and check things out for yourself. All right, so this is my second pause to answer to your questions. If you have any questions for me, please do well to drop it in the chats right now. Okay. All right, so any questions so far? I'm still fast. Oh my God. I'm trying to I'm trying to be very slow. Uh, okay, yeah, Angela, you said you've tried building your website before. It's overwhelming. Yeah, for a starter, it should be. So don't give up. I'm trying to encourage you now. So don't give up. All right. And domains are not free. Thank you so much, Angela. Please don't give up. Okay, so just get back, try it again. You can head over to YouTube and then find some videos and just try things out. Okay, find some videos that could make things easy for you. We are using WordPress. You may find it a little bit difficult because WordPress has a lot of technicalities, but it's one of the website builders. Okay, but you can try out Wix. Wix is simple. Google site is simplest. Okay, yeah, and Lydia, domains are not free. Yeah, you pay for domains. It's more like paying for a house, your house. You can't. Is it maybe it's your father's inheritance, but this one is not your house. You need to pay for it. So you pay for domains. All right. Okay, and Jen is there in the chat as well. Please say hi to Jen. And Jen is joining us from Cameroon, Douala, Cameroon. Yeah. So let us know if you have any questions. I'm looking at the chat right now. So let me just go up if I have any questions that came before now. Okay, so if I missed anything, please draw my attention to it. Oh, Eunice said in Kenya, the biggest challenge with Gigi is that it has been infiltrated by scammers. Oh, wow. Oh, so sorry about that. Well, most times, if you are paying for anything online, you need to verify that you're sending the money to the right person. Okay? That's why sometimes I always prefer you are buying from an e-commerce store where you know you can drag them out for them to get your money back if you are not comfortable with the product. Okay, sorry about that. Mm, okay, so I'm just looking through. Yeah, Mariam. So how can we use Wix to build the website? Yeah, I dropped the link earlier. Let me drop it again. There are a couple of website builders you can check out. So head over to each of them. They've already designed those templates. So what you need to do is just edit the templates, right? And put your domain name and that's it. Most of them are free. The one you need to pay for is a domain. Omono Ruth, thank you for asking. Most of them are free. In fact, all of them are free. Okay. If not, it said maybe some of them will begin charging money. I doubt. Okay. Yeah, some can because some template may be too beautiful for them to give for free, just like what Canva does. Yes. So majority of the templates will be free. So if you can't find a free one, you need to pay for the ones you want to use. Thank you so much. Okay, Amara was helping me here. Message should be solve a problem. Use keywords that are SEO sensitive. Thank you so much, Amara, for drawing our attention to that. Okay, and please, if I missed your question, please drop it again. I'm looking at this chat right now. I don't want to miss anybody's question. Somebody said I'm fast. Somebody said I'm not fast. I don't even know which one to take. Oh my god. Can you access? Yes, you can access the class subsequently. Lateris. Thank you. How much is the domain in Nigeria? Isn't it? Okay, so it depends on the domain you're looking for. Like what I mentioned, the extension .net, .com, they have different prices. If I'm doing impacthard.net, different price. If I'm doing impacthard.org, to be a different price. Impacthard.com to be a different price. Okay, to find out the one that you can afford and the one that is available. Most times they've already been paid off by somebody else. Just like what I mentioned, Facebook.com has already been bought. Google.com has already been bought. You can't pay for it. Okay. Okay. Can you recommend a good site where one can sell digital products? Digital products. Which of the digital products? If you want to sell books, Amazon is the place. Digital products. If you want to sell, you can use email. You can use social media. It all depends on how you package your message. Okay. Thank you so much, vendor. How can I create my domain name? You can't create it. You can only suggest and you check what is available. If you are Chinasa stores and you want your domain to be chinasastores.com, you go ahead and search for it on those domain registrars, okay, to find out if it's available. Available there means somebody else doesn't bear that name. No two people can bear the same name as far as a domain is concerned. I can bear .net, somebody else can bear .com, but two of us cannot bear .net. Okay. Okay, if you can't copy the links, please just click on it. It should take you to a browser page. You can copy it from there. I'm sure that is from your end. I'm not quite sure why. Thank you so much for all those beautiful questions. The website builders, I shared it again. Wix.com, Squarespace, Google My Business Profile, Magento, which other one did I mention? WordPress. Uh, I've missed one. Google Sites, yeah. Where can you go for domain names? I mentioned them also. Domain King, Hugo Host, Bluehost, OneGrid. I mentioned a truckload of them. I'm sure Judith can grab those names and paste it in the chat so that you can find it. How much does it cost? It varies. Like I said, if you want to buy Facebook.com, it costs you some billions of dollars. So you can find domains for as cheap as $4, $3, $6. You can pay per year, you can pay per month. It's choice. It's flexible now. Things have been made very simple. Okay. Can we have someone to guide us while building our website? Oh well, you need to find that out by yourself. I'm sorry, we may not be able to help you on that as we speak, right? And but I'm sure Impacta does a couple of website building for few people, few business people, but that happens not every time, right? Because a truckload of imagine building a website for 134 people. It take a whole year to do that. So it's better we teach you how to do it so that you can do it better than you waiting for us to get it done for you. Okay, so I'm still looking at the charts. Mm, Menstrual Care Center. How do you make our website pages less heavier for easy loading? Just let us know some of the tips. Like I mentioned earlier, it could be your website, the pictures on the website or the videos are too heavy. The pixels are too heavy. So Google will suggest to you to reduce the pixel, to just change the quality of the picture. Or some other things, there could be some bugs there. Some things you may not be able to see with your eyes. Okay? So some things will be suggested for you to go and edit. Most times for Google Search Console, you may need a developer, somebody that knows a little bit better than you to help you. Okay? Okay. Thank you so much. Those questions are so much beautiful, and I love the tempo in the house. Thank you, everybody. Uh, if my products are mainly for local geographic market, do I still need a website? Please get a website. Palm oil, please get a website. Yeah, you discover that eventually people will begin to go search for you, and you really need a website. There's exporting of business that happen. I can see somebody say that. Irakoba, thank you so much. There's exporting of business that can happen. So you can even think of that eventually. Okay? Okay, so I hope I've not missed anyone now. Latieris, please can I reach you for personal mentorship? Judith can drop a link, the website for Impacta, where we can drop all your comments, and if they can link you to me. Yes. Can the various links be placed on a page? Okay. I'm sure that could be done. So Judith is going to let me know if that can be done. So head over to impacta.org. Judith, you can drop the email, can drop the PR email so that they can reach them. And they can send a mail, and then you'll be followed up from there. Between selling on Amazon and using Seller to sell books, which one is better? Well, I've not really used Seller before, neither have I used Amazon before, but I know things that happen there. Okay, so Amazon is a big brand. Seller is also a good place too, but you shouldn't mind doing it on both, right? So if you can set it up on both, please go ahead. Right, so can I move on now? Please let me know, how am I doing so far? How am I doing? I want to see how am I doing, and I want to see your favorite emojis that is going to let me continue. We spent all the time already, so I want you to let me know. Just tell me to go and continue the last part, and tell me how I'm doing so far. Is there something else you want me to? Okay, thank you guys. I can see that. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Blessing. Thank you. All right. Irakoba, thank you. So I'm just going to go on. Thank you, Lateris. Thank you, Liles. And please, if I didn't pronounce your name well, please don't throw stones at me. All right. So let me just go back to the last part, and I hope you are gaining value from this session. All right. So this is the last part, and keep your questions coming. Please keep them coming. So let's see how you can utilize social media to drive sales. So for those of you that have been on social media, I'm sure you're using it effectively, not just for your personal use. Okay, so how can social media benefit your business? Share with me in the chat how social media can benefit your business. So a couple of benefits. You can use social media to generate sales for your business, reach a wider audience, create more opportunities for yourself. You can use it to add value to your brand and raise customer service level. You can encourage two-way communication, gain valuable insights over what is happening around your space, and then can improve your marketing as well and target specific kinds of customers, business to business, business to customers. You can build relationships and you can also network, around business to business, business to customers as well. Just basically finding out everything that can help you to stay competitive also. Just find out what your competitors are doing and what you can do to beat the competition. Okay, so let's see how to set up a typical social media strategy. Now, first off, you need to know your audience, spell out your business goals, then choose the right platforms you want to use, then have a tone of voice. And then what is success? What do you define as success? You spell all of those out before you even get started. So the first part, you need to define your audience. So who are these your audience? Defining your audience should be the first thing before you get started. Who are your audience? What are they interested in? Where are they? Who or what influences them? When are they usually online? Which social media platform? You ask yourself all these questions. You know the demographics of your audience, their age, their sex, their location, kind of business, psychographics should be their values, their interests, just about everything, how the spending habits, what influences them, right? So that is you drawing a fictitious image of who typical audience of yours is. The audience could be a female that is married, they have children, they are living in this locality, they use Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Spell it out in details, right? Now define your goals. What do you want to achieve? You could want to give better customer service based on what you've been doing. If you want to create more brand awareness, you want to generate more sales, you want to get more people to visit your website, whatever you're doing, including if you're selling palm oil, is palm oil, you're selling kernels, those businesses should have an international presence. How do you get to have an international presence if you don't have a website? You don't have a social media platform. You don't have a presence on Google search. Now, speaking about Google search, we'll deep dive into all those in subsequent sessions. So you get to also generate more sales for your business. Generate more sales. It can be you want to generate more sales. Or you want to get more people to your sites. You want to connect with influencers. Whatever you want to define as your goal, will be spelled out from the start. Then you need to pick a platform. Where are these guys that you're trying to target? Some platforms are business focused. Some platforms are lifestyle focused. Now it could be very overwhelming to do everything at once, to do all the platforms at once. So it's better you start with one, test it, learn it, and then try another one. Okay? Test Instagram, test LinkedIn, gather the results, see if it works before you move on. Because different channels have different strategies. What works for YouTube may not work for Instagram. What works for Instagram may not work for LinkedIn. Test the strategies on various platforms before you get started. And define your brand's social voice. Social voice, social voice goes along with the brand guidelines. In Pacta, we have a lot of guidelines. The use of your logo. You see some people squeezing people's logo. They make it lose shape. You need to have guidelines on all those things. The use of fonts, the font type, the font colors, the colors of the brand. Imagine you mention a brand like Google. What they're thinking of is white, with a touch of red, green, blue, orange. The tone of voice should also speak about your personality. Are you a friendly type, or you are the bass boost type? Those of you that are Nigerians will understand better. The do's and the don'ts too needs to be brought into place, and the style of your image, so that people don't. Somebody's trying to represent you will not mistake the image. If you see Google, if you see a Google spelled like Google with their Google font, you know. If you see Google that is spelled without somebody not using a Google font, you know. So that styles to everything. So that you establish some guidelines for your brand. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. Now, what does success mean to you? You need to define what success will mean to you in your business growth, in your social media campaign that you're trying to get done. So success could mean your growth in sales, growth in traffic, Could mean that you're improving your customer service delivery. It could mean you're increasing your brand awareness. You're increasing the number of reach, increasing the number of mentions, number of impressions on your post. It could be having more shares. Define what you want to do first. Define the success. What does success mean? So that when you achieve it, you can know, okay, I've succeeded in this, then you mark it, tick, and then you move on. Right? So what social media platforms does your business use? Now, I'm not asking about you now. Which one do you use? Which one does your business use? So share with us in the chat. Now, social media is designed for social life, but it's also designed for businesses. So if you are using social media platforms just for your use, you may not have it all correct. So you need to think about how to use it also for your business. So share with me which one your business actually does use. If if you are not using anyone yet, now I want to introduce you to Twitter, which is a quick tool. It's a good tool and good for quick PRs, quick communications. Now you can bear me witness that the who is who, as far as this world is concerned, is present on Twitter. Beginning from the almighty Elon Musk, Donald Trump, Obama, Joe Biden, and the most powerful Putin. And just mention any name, Buhari, just mention any name you can think of. Emmanuel Macron of France, just mention any name you can think about. Everybody have a presence. Mention any brand, they all have a presence on Twitter. So it's good for you to um, have a presence as a business, right? Have a presence because this is where people get hurt the most. Bank can mess you up. You come to Twitter and call them up. They'll answer to you because they're afraid of the reputation they're going to lose if things go bad, right? So you get to create a platform here for your business, create professional looking profile, header image, and the at name. Nobody can take that at name from you. Just like what I explained about domains. Imagine if you are opening a YouTube account. No, not a YouTube, a Gmail account. And then you find available, not available. It means somebody else has taken that name. Same thing applies to Twitter. That at name, like my own is at UD Wonder. You may not find it anywhere else because I've born it already. Okay? So you join conversation, you can get notice, can use hashtags, can retweet, can engage, can use pin tweets on Twitter, and then you can use Facebook also. Facebook has about 2.94 billion active users, and that's a great number. Now people think Facebook is outdated. I can tell you for free that Facebook is still very, very powerful. You want to get results out because it's still the highest number of, it's still the platform that holds the highest number of users as far as social media is concerned. So think about if you already um, told yourself that Facebook is not a platform again. I disagree with you. Facebook is that platform that can still give you that much result. So you can always add links to your website, add your opening ads, your contact details. You can always add your call to action, and just basically everything. You can use GIFs, can use videos to generate interest and shares with Facebook as well. And then Instagram is that place where you get to share powerful pictures, powerful videos. You can use photo to tell a story about what you do, and then you can use hashtags too. But don't go too much on hashtags like what you have on Twitter. Then you can follow influencers and brand people. And now LinkedIn, so it's a great platform for recruitment, and it's a great platform for every brand to also own a presence. So you can create a personal profile, you can create a company profile. We encourage people within your team to add you, like I'm working for Impact Her. You see me on Facebook, you see that I'm linked back to the number of employees that Impact Her actually has. So it makes, you can make your page, you can make your company page search engine friendly as well because when you put in materials out on the internet, yeah, feeding Google with enough materials to get things done for you. Okay, and yeah, so that's it. Instagram, TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter. I've not mentioned TikTok officially. YouTube is one of them. Snapchat and the rest of them. So if you're on TikTok, let me know in the chats who is on TikTok. All of you that used to go to TikTok to dance, I want to see you. So say something in the chat. Let me know that you're a TikToker. All of you. I want to look at you. Anybody here from TikTok? All right. So I'm taking a last pause for the questions. So if you have questions, please ask me. Ask me questions before we go. Okay, so thank you so much, everybody. I'm sure you feel the attendance. Um, so I'm looking through. Yes, TikTok can be good for advertising a business, same with WhatsApp status and Facebook stories. Yes, so it's not just for dancing. So think around how you can also get your business out there. Thank you so much, all of you that told me I'm doing great. Thank you, Organic Agro, and yeah, who else was saying something? Eden said I found LinkedIn too serious for startups. Well, it depends on what you define as serious. But LinkedIn is a place that every serious business should have a presence on. Okay, to think around that too. Facebook page is powerful. Yes, you can create a page for yourself to do all of that. Okay, yeah, Elon Musk, you got that. All right, so fill your attendance, please. Your logo is very, very necessary. Yes, I saw that, Mariam. Imagine a brand like Google without a logo. Imagine a brand like a BMW or maybe Benz without a logo. I would even feel like, I know what happens is these images have a way of building a mental graphic in your head, in the heads of people that have viewed it over time. The logos, the colors. So you must choose one. Don't be blue today, you're pink tomorrow, next tomorrow you're purple. Stick to something. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Uh, Hello, Margaret. Thank you. Um, so the topic name is build your brand and sell online. Please fill your attendance. That is what is going to be used to give you your certificates. All right. So ask me questions, please. Any questions? Any questions? Okay, Muthoni said I'm on TikTok but not active. I see a lot of dancing and I'm an agripreneur. Nice to meet you, Muthoni. All right. Yes, Twitter is that place for you. Gelmox. Okay, so I don't know how TikTok is done. Bema. I don't know Kuye. I've not been there before. I see a lot of videos of it. It's not just my kind of place. So you can go up there and check out how things are done. Hello Terry, you're on TikTok. Nice to meet you. uh, yeah, Informa, your product needs online presence. Even if you are selling X, yes, it does. Trust me. Somebody can jump into your area and type X sellers name me. If you don't show up, you've missed a client. And social media is one of those places you should pay attention to. Google Business Profile is that place also you should pay attention to. We'll talk about that in the next session. Okay. Mm, okay. So if your customers are on TikTok, then find a place on TikTok as well. Yeah. If they're not on Twitter, find your place. That is why it's good to test all those departments. Sorry, all those tools and find out which one works best based on where your customers are. You need to find out where they are. Yep. Thank you. Laura, yes, TikTok is good for businesses. Same with WhatsApp business and Facebook stories. Okay, thank you so much, guys. So fill the attendance, please, and keep your questions coming. Vendor, okay, you're on TikTok as well. Okay, so if you are overwhelmed, okay, I didn't see what Sharon asked. If I were you, I will have an online presence. Some of us buy everything online. Thank you so much. At least just buttress the point I just made now. Thank you. Erakoba, thank you so much for pointing that out again to her. You forgot the website password. Okay, is it your website? Password. Okay, you can do forgot password if you're stuck. I'm not sure if you are doing, I'm not sure if you meant website for real. Okay. Hmm. Um, our Facebook page is not that active. Most of our transactions require face-to-face individuals around. Find a way to develop a system that can work without you having to do face-to-face charity. Thank you so much for that question. And you need to automate it. That's the truth. The world is going very fast. So how do you deal with online competitors that still slander, tarnish your business with fake reviews, copy your original brand? Those things happen. Everybody's in contest. It's a fish eat fish industry. This is happen. So what you need to do is to learn how to be diplomatic, learn how to be patient, learn how to manage. They call those things channel red situations. They happen. Okay, so don't get scared. And I'm not much of a toxic kind of person. I would advise you to go ahead and do the same thing, but be very diplomatic when you're handling such things because one review can mar you, one response can mar you, can make you. Okay, so learn. Okay, learn some more, dig up some materials on how you can respond, diplomacy, and then reviews to come both on Facebook, to come on social media, to come on to come on Google Business Profile, to come everywhere, right? So you just need to face them heads on. Don't let it get to you. Make sure your brand, keep innovating, your brand is useful, the products, the services are good, and just everything. Okay, so we've overshot our time. Let me just round off. Please remember to sign up for the Hustle Academy on g.co/Hustle Academy. And you should learn more. For those of you that are asking for the slides, please learn more. Head over to learndigital.withgoogle.com, learn some more. It's more than the slides. The slides are just bullet points. Trust me, you won't gain anything from here. So they're just bullet points. So head over to learndigital.withgoogle.com /courses, and then you learn some more. Then you follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. And thank you so much, guys. Thank you for all the beautiful questions, responses, and just everything. Follow Impactor as well on all social media platforms. And now, one more thing. I want you to use your favorite emojis and wave to everybody that is here. So I'm going to drop mine first. So before you jump off, I want you to drop yours before you go. So I'm going to be seeing you guys in the next, your next session. Let me confirm when it's coming up. It's coming up by 2:30 today. Okay, so I'm going to be back here by 2:30 to talk to you about creating your digital marketing plan. And then you're going to also, the French audience will have it at 4 p.m. and at 6 p.m. So this is the first English session by 11:30 Nigerian time to 12:40 something. And you're going to be having the next one by 2:30 p.m. Nigerian time. So that is going to be in about 2 hours, thereabouts. I'm not sure which country you are. Please check. At least 2:30. We are on GMT +1, right? So just confirm what time it is from your end. Okay, so I'll be back here to talk to you on creating your digital marketing plan. So thank you so much. I hope to see those emojis before I jump off. Remember to learn some more. Thank you so much. Learn some more and learn some more. Learn some more and learn some more. All right. So I'll see you guys in a couple of hours. So enjoy the rest of your break. All right. Bye. Please get the attendance done. Please get the attendance done and learn some more. All right. Bye.